Hey everybody, it's your boy Matty-Rants. A lot of you have asked for my opinions on this Met Gala that just took place yesterday. You already know the theme was camp. Many people have different opinions on what camp is. Much has been discussed or argued, one could say, online. I myself disagreed with a lot of people. But, you know, that's all this is. Opinions on fashion. Most of us don't even have degrees on it, and even bitches with degrees on it still have terrible taste. So with that being said, I would like for us to just go over some of my favorite looks. Not to say that they're the best of the night by all and every opinions, but just mine. So why don't you in the comment section share your favorite 10 and your least favorite 5. And that way we can discuss if we had the same things together or completely different opinions. So let's start with the first person on this. I'm not ranking these by best to worst or whatever. This is just my favorites in the 10s and then we get to the worst, right? Okay, cool. So first up is Lady Gaga. I'm starting with her first because Miss Thing had the most elaborate entrance you could say. I mean, she walked in with a bunch of men in umbrellas and this giant pink comforter set. It was actually pretty, it was pretty, but I wasn't blown away until, a reveal into a black dress. Okay, that's lovely too. And now she has an umbrella and this is cute. Oh wait, there's another reveal. Bam! A pink dress is now underneath this, a smaller one. Okay, here we go again. Mama is still working for her coin. Bam! Bra and panties. A Star is Born. Basically. Now available on digital. Is it available on digital? I don't know. Lady Gaga had like a very elaborate entrance. I thought that really added to her look. Honestly, it wasn't my favorite of the night. I know a lot of people were living and breathing for it. The drama was there. Her eye makeup with those lashes was disgustingly stunning. It was stunning. Okay, now I'm not a fan of that little mop and go, little whoop whoop wig or whatnot, but I did think that it was a great look and it was extremely dramatic and it gave you that just campiness to it. I guess for whatever definition you want to use of camp, because I know this is going to be thrown around a lot in the comment section, trust and believe. Because a lot of my favorites, you can say, wouldn't be considered camp. Maybe avant-garde, maybe, you know, haute couture, however you want to look at it, but maybe not camp. But I did enjoy Lady Gaga's wonderful, elaborate, long entrance in. Now the next one, I know I said I was going to say my favorite, but this might be my favorite. Only because I stan Billy Porter. I stan Billy Porter. But Billy Porter, for this young gay black man here, I gotta say, you did me and everybody else so much justice with your entrance. I want that for my next birthday, all of them included. You gave us Egyptian god, Egyptian king, prince, whatever you want to just claim the royalty that you were, teased. You got off of the throne, honey, and you simply spread your wings and you gave drama. I felt like Pray Tell was somewhere just sitting in the corner going, yes, give the garment, let them know who you are. Presents, presents. It was everything. Makeup was done, everything, the headpiece, all of it. It was so much. I stand. Thank you, Billy Porter. We don't deserve you. Everything, simply everything. Nothing but drama. Now this next look is definitely for my Game of Thrones fans. Hear me out on this one when I give you the reference tease. That red wedding, that was Cardi B's dress, bitch. Call it what you want, call it what you need. That was a goddamn gown. That was the gown. That was gown. 2,000 hours of work put into that mother. And you can tell, because baby, it was so elaborate. I have nothing I can say against that dress. It was so right. The girls couldn't clock you, girl. They couldn't get you last night. I'm sorry. It was great. Now, sticking with the red theme here, I want to get to Jared Leto because he was one of my other favorites. Now, this actually, next to Billy Porter's look, would be something I would want to wear to the Met Gala. That red outfit with the beautiful, like, jewelry that was placed. I don't know if those were diamonds or just crystals that were just placed across him. It went into a heart chain section and it went down and it draped across him. But then he was holding his head, his own head he was holding. And that, I believe they said it took a long time, like 6 months, to make that whole, you know, face and construct everything for him. It looked perfect. I would have used a little bit more of my time and money to make the mouth and the face do expressions, like, and have like some sort of remote sitting there. So while I'm standing there, like when it's time to pose for the camera, I can make the prosthetic head just go cheese and do all that type of stuff. So that would be me personally, but he still executed it so well. Jared Leto, I am a huge fan. That was it. I was like, ooh, all of it. Another look that I would have to wear, I would rock the piss boots out of, babe. Let me tell you something. Ezra Miller, what? That was amazing. I wanted that whole entire ensemble. Oh my God, it was so good, y'all. And then the fact that the eyes were painted on so well. Like, I think a couple of them were like prosthetic eyes just to give it more of a real effect. And then the others were just painted really well. And then it blended so well with his own eyes. And there was that one in the middle right there. It just was, it was amazing. And he had the whole mask that was just showing like the two-facedness of it. Oh, it was so good. So good. The great attention to details. I loved every bit of it. That's my kind of camp. Like, it's for guys, like what I would do. Now, these two next up that I'm talking about, I have a huge love for as well. They rocked the hell out of the Met Gala. First, I want to start with Zendaya, giving you Disney Cinderella's tease. Girl, first of all, it comes out like this, sort of normal dress. It's actually very beautiful constructed, but it's kind of like a little drab, right? It's just a little bit when you see it. Her hair is constructed, her face is beat, done, all of that. Then, with the wave of a wand from the fairy godmother, the dress like pulls itself in and lights up, and it's simply stunning. It is simply stunning. Absolutely stunning. I loved every single minute of it. I loved it. Like, live for it. Zendaya always comes through, because last year she slayed, honey. But this year I just loved it even more. I really appreciate it. Zendaya is always about the details and trying to do something that's a little bit different. I like that from her. And shout out to you, Zendaya. I thought it was stunning. Next up, I gotta talk about Lupita. Lupita was, okay, first of all, the gold afro picks in her hair. Come on, sis. Also, I love that she used the neon pink, green, and blue with the fan that also went into the collar ruffle that was going up. The dress itself was simple, but very, detailed and, it was all clean, and it was beautiful silhouette, beautiful gown, beautiful look, beautiful hair, beautiful accessories, all of it. I loved it. I thought Lupita was amazing. Stop. Janelle Monae and Kristen Stewart. Stunning. So a lot of people are going, baby, that is Monique Hart down. And I saw it too with the eyes. Of course, there has been many looks done with eyeballs on stuff and different body parts, this, that, and the other. But, as Drag Race fans, we go back to the sensation, brow count setting information. Sorry, I always got to do that song. Let's give my girl a shout out. But I thought that the look was breathtaking. I thought it was very Janelle Monae to her aesthetic with the black and white. She also uses Christian used colors to emphasize certain things with the look so that it wasn't so monochromatic, but enough to add a lot of flair. But the best part to me was the fact that there was a top hat on top of another hat on top of another hat. It was like Sunday hat, top hats, all the hats, the good church lady hats on top of it, with the Sunday hat and a top hat. It was just, the attention to details, the silhouette, the gown, everything about it. Janelle Monae is a stunner, okay? I love Janelle Monae. She's amazing. I got to see her one time, luckily, at an all-star game, and she was performing with Earth, Wind, and Fire. I'll never forget the experience. It was everything. I became a huge fan of hers after that. I'm like tearing up, sorry. But Janelle Monae, I thought that was amazing. Bravo. Bravo to you, mama. And Christian, thank you for continuing this path after Project Runway, because I have been rooting for you since that season. I wanted you to win from day one. When you won, I screamed at my television, and since then you have cleaned house, girl. You have done the done. So shout out to you, Christian. Now, for the ones that I really didn't care so much for and didn't understand why. Pictures will pop up. I may say just first name so no one feel disrespected. Why am I going into this tone? What did I just do? Sorry. I was totally into some sort of Crypt Keeper mode, and I wanted to tell you what the next skit was gonna be. The first offender on my list is Miss I should say Pepper Potts. Rescue. She needed it. Gwyneth Paltrow looked like she was going to bed. Camp? No. Bed. Bedtime. If this had been the theme, stunning. No, still would have been boring. But, Pepper Potts' face is stuck in time. I'm telling y'all. I don't want to go to her website and read the 5 million steps that it would take in order to have some sort of youth with the millions of dollars that I don't have. But, she did look good. I just thought, oh, okay, so she's going to bed, and possibly in a room or place with a split double bed, you know, because she don't sleep in the same bed with the man. Low key gave me that. High key, still beautiful, but no ma'am. Up next, Aquaria. You know what? I almost want to say, the fuck do I know? But then I'm looking at this and then I realize what everybody else was wearing. And then I think to myself, as much as I got on plastic for renting shit, what did you rent and what else were your options? Because the headpiece to me seemed like it was a complete disconnect from the rest of the outfit, which in all actuality, those pieces probably would have worked better different. I don't know. Not that it was horrible. It wasn't horrible. Debatable on horrible, but it wasn't horrible. It just, I wanted the headpiece to be with something else and something complete. I mean, if that girl came in something that was like all that and then just wore it out and maybe it was, you know, different colors put together there. I don't know. That probably would have been, you know? Or the black with the different hair, and then it just was like this whole entire, almost an Evie Oddly moment if you want to jellyfish it up, and she just did her hair like black and it blended into that and it just came out in this very, you know, gothic-esque type of, you know, stun moment. I don't know. I'm very happy she is the first drag queen to step on that, you know, red carpet. I thought it was somebody else before that, but I believe it was made a point to be that she was the first. There were others that came behind her. Violet Chachki was also there. This Violet's not on my list because she wasn't horrible either, and she wasn't the greatest, but I was not as conflicted as I am with Aquaria's look. Choices. I still give Aquaria a lot more credit than the rest of the people I'm about to talk about on this list coming up because, you know, she was definitely serving when she was walking and all the, you know, tendril glory or whatever the hell that was. But Kristen Stewart came there on a regular fucking Sunday, about to go to brunch somewhere real cute where the photographers were going to be at that she doesn't want to take a picture with. You know Kristen's face. Don't take my picture. Don't take it. Kristen, nothing. Not even close to camp, not even close to glory. It was actually really great pieces separately, but if I would have rather have seen you in some like press junket with that. That's not Met Gala, expensive ass ticket worthy look, but it just looks like sometimes she's drained. Does that make sense? She looked drained. She looked like somebody took out a lot of her life and then she just got put up there like, hello, take my picture. It wasn't, I didn't like it. Kerry Washington, what in the Chuck Berry was that? God, Kerry, what is that? Listen, so when was the last time Kerry Washington had a wow moment on the red carpet? I have to be that person to say this now because there was a time when she used to stunt. She used to hit nothing but field goals. Now it is straight up out of bounds, yellow flag on the play. Pull it back. That's a sports reference for those of you who are wondering. Please don't let me jog your minds too much. There's a game that comes on sometimes on Sundays. And Faith Hill sings the anthem for it. Or is that Mondays? Is that the ESPN one or is that the CBS one? Back to this. Carrie, it was a kaboot. It was a kabapple. I didn't like it. You look drained too. Something was going on in the water. Y'all must have drank the same serum. And it gave you the wrong side effects because you look tired, baby. And the dress itself, had that tank top not been on there, I would have liked it, but I did not like that tank top. Oh, I hated it. I thought that was not cute. It needed different hair too. All of the above. Nope. I love Kerry Washington, and it's been a long time since, I asked Olivia Pope how she was doing, but no, nada, nilch. Last up on this list, I'm gonna have to say RuPaul. Ooh, don't be mad at me. Okay, here's why. I got it as far as why the sleeves were so big and, the legs were so big in proportion, towards the ankle, that extreme flare, the boot cut to the extravaganza level. I hate my mom and dad boot that he was wearing, and, what I loved about it was the colors. How it was designed. I thought was great. Did RuPaul look a little tired to y'all, or was that just the eye makeup that was getting me? Because something about it made him, maybe it was the sun, and we got that, I will blame the sun in this matter. I will. For Ru, I will do that, because I love Ru. I'm going to blame the sun. Because that squint was on severe every picture, and I was like, girl, can she see? But I almost felt like that's how her eyes were painted. That's how Ru's eyes were painted, and I was a little concerned for that. I don't know, y'all. It's a no. It was a no. It was a no. I have seen him in better suits on the show. No. I did not like the cut. I didn't like it at all. I didn't like the, I'm mad at the world boot. I didn't like that at all. I didn't expect Ru to come in drag, and I don't think that people should have expected Ru to do that. I don't like that when they put that on Ru. Like, you should have been in drag. It's the Met Gala. Girl, let that man do what he want to do. All right, everybody. Those are my thoughts on the Met Gala. Tell me what your top 10 were and what your bottom 5 were. Again, I ran through this list. There may have been people who I haven't even seen yet at this point, because I've gone through a lot of pictures. Trust me. And we may have different opinions on everything, and that's fine, and that's okay. That's all right. Now that's okay. All right, I'm going to stop my song. You know what to do. All social media links are downstairs. If you want to donate to the channel, it's paypal.me/MattyRants, Cash App, $MattyRants, Venmo, Matty-Rants. Catch me later on this week for a live here on YouTube, where we'll have a great, wonderful discussion like we always do. Plus a little bit later for the RuPaul's Drag Race review and RuPaul Drag Race Thailand review that's coming out. It's your boy, MattyRants. Hugs and kisses. My best love and wishes to you. I will see y'all later. Bye.